welcome to another video and happy new year. I wanted to do my yearly recap and share some of my 2025 resolutions, goals that I wanted to achieve, and while I do that I will be making my 2025 vision board. I printed a whole bunch of pictures ahead of time, and so I will be cutting them and making my vision board. If you've been with me since the beginning, I've done a virtual vision board on my iPad. Last year I didn't make a vision board, but I journaled my 2024 goals, and this year I wanted to make a physical board, well, not board, but a visual of my 2025 goals. So I wanted to be creative, and I guess, what is the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but I got a 2025-2026 planner, and I wanted to utilize the cover of my planner for my vision board. So I'm going to be cutting up the pictures that I printed and making myself like a page of my 2025 goals here next to the front cover. It's so cute. And I think it would be just so nice to just have like my vision board here, so that every time I open my planner I can see it and be reminded of all the things that I want to achieve this year. And then while I'm doing that, of course, I will be recapping my year. So welcome to the video. I don't know if I can multitask and do this. Like, did I even do anything? Basically, I feel like the first half of 2024 was just kind of slow because I didn't start we didn't start going on our trips until the later half of the year. So basically the beginning of 2024 I was just grinding, like trying to save up money to go on future trips, working a lot. Well, not a lot, I've worked full-time. So I've just basically been focusing on work, focusing on my full-time job and my business. Basically just looks like I was spending a lot of time with my family. There was this thing at the Republic. They had like a Taylor Swift themed concert, I would say, and we went to that. And then in February it looks like I went to like a 17 cup sleeve event. Also, me and Bryson actually did some background work in February for the upcoming live action Lilo and Stitch movie, which is actually coming out this year. We filmed that in February last year. I also went like I think 2 more times doing background work. So yeah, but in February I did like background work with Bryson. That was his first time doing background work, and he said that he had so much fun that he'd do it again, which is nice because I usually always go by myself. What else? We attended the Green concert in April, and Alan Stone opened, which was great because I love Alan Stone, and it was nice to see him again because we saw him once before. So it was really nice to see him perform again. And it was really cool to see him perform with the Green. He's one of my favorite local reggae artists. And then moving on to my birthday month, I was surprised with a ceramics class for my birthday, which was so fun. It was so much fun. I also made my own birthday cake, 17 themed birthday cake. And then moving on, my trip to Arizona. Pretty sure it's like my 3rd time going. It was my 3rd time going to Arizona. I went with my family this time. It was nice to like show them places that I visited previous 2 times that I was there, and it was nice to see them experience like Arizona. Unfortunately, it was in the middle of summer and it was crazy hot. but we enjoyed ourselves. I definitely miss Arizona and I would definitely want to go back. Basically, the Arizona trip was just the start of the rest of the travels for the year. When I came back from Arizona, not long afterwards, Bryson and I left to San Antonio, Texas for the 17 concert. One of their world tour stops was in San Antonio, and I know it sounds like a weird location for a concert, and of all the places that we could have chosen to go see them at, we chose San Antonio only because those dates aligned well with Bryson's school schedule. So we decided to go to San Antonio for the concert. We both really enjoyed it because we both have not been to San Antonio before. So it was a change of scenery for sure. San Antonio it's a huge city, and I'm glad that we spent like a few days there just to kind of get a feel of like what that city is like, and we both really liked it. But the concert was so fun. I think going to the 17 concert for both nights was just the highlight of my year. That's like the one thing I'll think about when I look back on 2024 is I got to see my favorite K-pop boy band live on tour 2 nights in a row. And then after the San Antonio trip, came home for a bit, and not long after we had to leave for San Francisco. I traveled to San Francisco in 2023. Not the first time, by the way, but just counting like my travel vlogs. I did a travel vlog of San Francisco in 2023, and I'm going to do a travel vlog of my recent visit to San Francisco. I'm a little behind on posting all my travel content, but it will get posted. But yes, we went to San Francisco. I just have relatives there, and whenever I'm planning to travel to the mainland, I always think of just stopping there just to visit my relatives since I'm already there on the mainland. And then immediately after San Francisco, we went to Vegas, which was a family trip with my father-in-law. The last time I traveled with them as a family was in 2019, so that family trip was a long time coming. Unfortunately, a few of us got sick on that trip, which was so sucky, but at least it was towards the end of the trip. But still, I ended up getting sick when we came back from Vegas, but it was still a bummer because I couldn't enjoy the ending of the trip. But because of that, I do, want to go back to Vegas and make up for the part where we all got sick. So I'm pretty sure Vegas is in the books for another trip. But I feel like that was a good sum up of my whole entire year. And with that, I'm going to look back on what my 2024 goals were. I did have to go back and look at my goodbye 2023, hello 2024 video and see what I shared about my 2024 goals, because I didn't have like a physical vision board. I just put it in my journal of some goals that I wanted to achieve, and some of the things that I shared in the video was to do better financially, and I think I did achieve that goal, our financial goal that we had set for ourselves. I'm just so thankful that we were able to save a lot of money last year just to fund our future. I'm just so grateful that we were able to do that and achieve that goal, because I know that it's very difficult for other people, because we're all in like different financial situations. So I'm very thankful. I'm blessed that we were able to achieve that financial goal. One of my goals was to also like do more reading, like to read a book, and I did achieve the goal of reading 1 book last year, which is crazy because I believe I read more than 5 books in 2023. Yeah, we're gonna do better this year. But other than that, I feel like 2024 was filled with a lot of like little personal achievements, starting with like the business aspect. As a business owner, I think that I achieved the goal of like growing my business. Yes, I am a small business owner, and yes, my business is not as big as other small businesses, but I think I did so well in 2024. I strived to do markets once a month. There were a few months that I skipped, which is fine, but I felt like I did like bring new life into my business. Like it was like more recognized as a business, and that's like a personal achievement for myself. I also felt like I grew as like a better person mentally. I was taking better care of myself, like with my mental health, and like physical health. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that, like focusing just like on health in general. I am so grateful that I had all my travel plans work out. If you know me, like I hate flying on planes. I have plane anxiety. Despite what you see me traveling multiple times a year. Despite that, I do have like anxiety being on a plane. And I do think it's worth mentioning that Bryson and I also grew, you know, as a couple. Just like little things here and there. Like I think we're just continuously growing as a married couple, and you know, just navigating our way through like married life, and just getting, you know, more serious and more deeper about what we see in our future together. As scary as those talks can be, I think that those talks are very important. I'm almost done with my vision board. I don't know what else to talk about. I printed like the perfect amount of pictures. I am finished with my vision board, and I'm going to show you how it looks like. It looks so cute. We'll come closer to show. This is how it looks like. This is my 2025 vision board. Oh my god, I love it. It's so cute. I have health and wellness goals again, just to be more fit, eating more healthy, exercising. I put a picture here of a couple running because I do want to get Bryson also into getting fit this year in that category of like better health and well-being. I decided to stop drinking alcohol this year, so I put the sober club and in my sober era, because I actually don't even like drinking alcohol. Like I hate alcohol. Although like alcohol makes you feel more relaxed, I just don't like that feeling of just not being myself, and just the fact that I hate drinking alcohol. I don't have an alcohol problem, by the way. I just don't want to feel obligated to drink alcohol in like a social setting all the time, because that's kind of what it feels like sometimes. And then I have relationship goals, just like having a healthy relationship. So I have like this little graph here of like signs of a happy couple: great emotional safety, fighting fairly, communication, collaborative problem solving, emotion regulation. Yeah, it's just like growing in our relationship. I have like traveling goals. There's no set travel plans that we have this year, so like that's just like up in the air. Obviously like the year just started, but even then we don't really have any set things, but some things like on our minds, or like on my mind, that like I kind of want to be like our next destination is like Colorado. Definitely want to visit Utah, go back to Washington. Like those are like the 3 states like that's on my top list of places that I want to visit next. Hopefully we can visit one of those 3 states, if not all, this year. I do have some financial stuff. Well, I thought I printed some. I have like this money thing. I thought I printed another one, but I guess it's like I didn't. But just like better handling of our money, hopefully see like our money grow, and you know, like the bigger picture of like what we're saving for, like we have in our minds of like what we want to do, like when if we save enough money, just like building up for our future financially. I did put a few quotes in here. Do the things that make you happy in order to be successful in the new year. Stay focused, develop a positive attitude, and be passionate with your dreams. I did put books in here because I do want to get back into reading. I started reading a book series. I went through 2 books and I think I'm stuck on like the 3rd book, and I've been stuck on it for so long. I feel like if I get back into it, I'm not gonna remember like where I'm at. But I do hope to finish that book that I started. I do have a whole bunch of other books that I have waiting for me to read, so I do hope this year I just get back into reading. My goal is to read at least 1 book, but hopefully I can read more books. And then lastly, I put coffee and like a cafe because I do want to visit more cafes, coffee shops. Just like I feel like more cafes are just like popping up here in Hawaii, and I do just want to visit them. I do want to make a review on like my favorite coffee shops, but yes, I do want to keep drinking coffee, keep going to cute cafes here. And yeah, that's pretty much my whole entire 2025 vision board. I think it's so cute. It came out so good. I printed the perfect amount of pictures. It fit perfectly on here, and it's I do have to like make it more pretty because I didn't like glue it nicely, but I'm definitely gonna fix that. But it's so cute because when I open my planner, I get to see my 2025 goals. I think this is so cute. I feel like I should do this every year. Oh my god, why didn't I do it last year? It's so cute. I love her. But with that, I really do hope you guys have a great 2025. I hope 2025 has started off good for you all. I hope that you may make some type of goals for yourself for the new year. I believe that you should always strive to be a better person each day, each month, each year. You know, have something to look forward to in the new year. Make goals, and I hope that you all achieve them. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Happy New Year! No, wait, but I'm actually obsessed. It's so cute. It came out so good. Oh my god, I love it.